New from K-Tel Records, 22 explosive hits.
Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie. On this episode of CD Junkie, I'm going to talk about a brand new CD release that I think some of you pop fans will be really into. And when I say pop, I'm referring to 60s and early 70s influenced pop, Beatles influenced pop. Doesn't sound like the Beatles, but you can really hear and tell that there's a Beatles influence. In fact, this band was also very much influenced by a band called Pilot. Does anybody remember the band Pilot? Of course you do. Magic, January, such great songs. The leader of that band was David Paton. And guess what? This new album is David Paton and Sheep. Now, of course, that might be an odd sounding band name, but actually this is the third album by this group. It's David Paton working with several Japanese musicians, and they put out 2 albums originally under the name Beagle Hat. That's right, Beagle Hat. And unfortunately, I think one of the members might have left the group and took the band name with him, so they had to change their name, and they changed it to David Paton and Sheep. And I'll tell you, David Paton, lead singer, songwriter of Pilot. He was also a longtime member of the Parsons Project. He played with Kate Bush. He's on so many albums out there. Completely, utterly talented. In fact, both Ronnie Barnett and I interviewed him on an episode of my Beach Blanket Fort Bingo. And I'm going to put a link to that video in the description box there. He actually mentions this album, and we have fun with the name David Paton and Sheep, but it's so absolutely, it's a great record. If you love pop music, you're definitely going to fall in love with this album. And of course, I'm going to put a medley at the end of this video so you can hear a few of the tracks, just little snippets of them, and that'll give you an idea of what the album sounds like, what the band sounds like. And I'm also going to put a link to David Paton's website in the description box below, so you can click on it and you can order your own copy of David Paton and Sheep. It is called Melody and Echoes, and it is a wonderful little release, and it's actually only available in Japan and on David's website. This is one of those albums that you kind of wish was available everywhere, so you could just run out and buy it. But it's a wonderful album, really fantastic, lots of great melodies and hooks, but that's kind of what you expect from David Paton. But guess what? If you go to David Paton's website, he also has an autobiography out. The hardcover is already sold out, but he is pressing a paperback version in early 2023, I think in April or something like that. But definitely, you can get all that information on David Paton's website. You can also order some of his solo releases, but there's so many great releases that you can get on there. But this is the brand new one, David Paton and Sheep, Melody and Echoes. I'm going to play you a medley right now, and I'll see you on the other side.
Hang on to that midnight limelight. I've been wasting all my time. Not black and white. Now we hear the sound and see the light. I am just a traveler, drifting aimlessly all day. I'm happy traveling. This is how I wanna stay. And when I'm down, today, here to say
Anyway, that's it. I really appreciate you watching this video. Definitely check out David Paton and Sheep, a wonderfully gifted and talented singer-songwriter, and he's actually a pop music legend, so good on you, David. Anyway, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, to ring that bell for future notifications, and until the next time, remember me, I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.